Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm your host Lord Fenton, and this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla walkthrough video on the PlayStation 5 version. We're doing the Lay of Hunwald, that is the Lincolnshire arc. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos like this. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so be updated more. Now, this will be a two-part video, so we're not go ahead and knock out half of the quests in this arc. So let's go ahead and talk to the map lady right now.
I want to see the Alliance map. What about Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak with you. On a matter of great importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
He sounds charming. I will meet him at once.
Protect your ears.
Great news is you do not have to go to Lincolnshire right now because the guy is actually in the settlement. Yeah, Hunwald is there. Really easy to get to, so we're going to go this direction over here. It's already marked on the map. So as soon as I get close to Hunwald, I'm going to go ahead and talk to him and see what's the problem with Lincolnshire. So here we go on this part.
This is true happiness, isn't it, men? Life in the rough. You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skald come to join us.
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really. Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your meat.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience is possible.
You're talking with him now, and you are?
Ah, by God's blood, my day begins with a lash of good fortune. I am Hunwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeor, the current Ealdorman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order, if the whispers are true. Only a month ago, without forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me, his only son, from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Outcast from your family. That's a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
It may be we can help you, but we'll want something in return. An alliance between our clan and yours.
And you shall have it. My father is a great friend of the Danes, in spite of the recent wars.
You sing a sad song, Hunwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
All right, young lord. My clan has need of me just now. But when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of the shield wall, but there will be danger. I want your word. You will follow my orders to the ruin.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that.
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast. From there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye, Lord Boy. Safe travels.
God bless and keep you all.
I fear may be escorting that boy to his own execution.
That might shut him up.
Now, before I actually go to Lincolnshire, let me look over my Order Ancient Member target list, since we do got a clue now. Yeah, you see Hunwald gave us a clue, which is a very good indicator, so there's the clue right there. Now, great news is this Lincolnshire arc will reveal who the target is, and we get to assassinate him, which is a very good thing. It's one of those. Like I mentioned in the last video, you can either, if I remember right, go after Order the Ancient Members, part of the story to save Sigurd or help him out, or just form alliances. This one's mainly, yeah, let's go after the Order Ancient Member, which is very good. So we have arrived at the destination, which is close by. Good thing there was a dock there, and I could easily fast travel. Yeah, always look for docks and get to the sync points done, so this way you'll travel faster through these arcs. So what I'm going to do is go over in this direction. It is not that far at all. Yeah, it's towards that nice big old building. So once I do get very close by and a few feet away, I'm going to go ahead and trigger a cutscene. After that, I'll return and give everybody a nice update what's going on next.
You see, Hunwald's back, drinking and jabbering as always.
So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercianshire today,
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alvgar here.
Lord,
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alvgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
we're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor, with speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Hunwald, your father's ill, and your enemies have every advantage under the sun. Do you have a plan, or have I come all this way to watch you drink this watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action above all else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I'll walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln, away! But with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard! A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alvgar. And here he'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
Have you ever seen a blood eagle, my Saxon friends?
A what?
A blood eagle. A raw, magnificent bird I'll tear from your guts. First, I crush your ribs. Then I pull out your lungs and stretch them into wings, so you can fly to your heaven as fast as possible.
Jesus, fucking heathen.
You canny fox. That was incredible. Like watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must void my bladder, Eivor. Then we shall set forth in search of adventures new.
You travel with a marked man at your side.
He's with me. He'll be fine.
If I had a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warned that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Alfgar, the boorish nag of Lincolnshire. I told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to?
Hunwald's going to be a handful, a serious handful. So there he is. Let's go ahead and save him while we at it, kill some foes.
Leave him be!
Jesus! He's brought a bloody Dane!
I have been struck down! But I will. I must continue as you would, Eivor. And if I should accept, avenge me. I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottlefston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar, we have won our first great victory!
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart. What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me?
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky. Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death. Hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I can't help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right, he's too contained. It must have been King Alfred then.
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Here's Lincoln. The city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
Mercian guards everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
Yeah, he's going to be a big-time handful. So we arrive at Lincoln. So let me go ahead and explain what's going on. Now, due to the fact we're distrusted in the city, any guards will spot us, we'll get attacked. If they see Hunwald, he'll get attacked too. In other words, we'll get definitely attacked. Hunwald cannot climb over the walls at all. Nope. Instead, you got to sneak around or get yourself into combat. So I'll try to avoid much of the combat part as we can for the sneaking around. If I'm going to go ahead and take some of these shots here, I'll definitely do it. Now, I have that one bow that is really nice when you get far away from a foe. Further you are, more damage you would do. So let me go ahead and go into Lincoln now. Let me go right straight ahead. And we hear out what Eivor has to say.
This town was your home?
It was, and should still be. Oh, to see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk around this town with
There's
my face
damp on the
hidden.
air. I fear great cloud.
Proudly among the people I love.
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite poorly.
Well, I am learning about Lincoln, which is pretty good. So let me check in this direction, see if I could try sneak past those guards another way. We cannot climb or anything like that, unfortunately. I kind of wish Hunwald was able to climb. Nope, looks like that is barred the door. We can't do anything about it. Let me go ahead and check this direction right on over here. Okay, that is not a good idea. So I guess I'll have to go this other way. So let me try this part here. I think I'm going to be able to do it if I could play it cool and get out of their range. So let me go ahead and walk. Okay, I'll just hide there for a few moments. They are distracted. Let me try this way. And looks like I definitely made it. All right, I did it. Here's a cutscene for this.
Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Have you looked for him?
Oh, I dare not go asking after him, for fear of stepping above my caste. But he'll be in good hands, don't you worry. Up there with the abbess and her sisters and all.
He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herewrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can. Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
Now I'm back at it again. Yes, that is correct. Some more sneaking around. So let me go this direction right over here. Yeah, this one's straightforward again. Make sure you sneak around. So let me go this way. All right, I see some monks, so I'm going to go ahead and definitely blend in. And voila, both of us are now blended in, so there'll be no problem sneaking past these two guards here. I'm going to listen to what Eivor has to say.
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
Alright, I did it. Used the old Assassin's Creed 1 blend-in technique, which was very good. I'm glad they brought that back. Made things a lot more easier. So let me see, where do I have to go? Alright, I think it's this way. I'm just checking what else is there. Let me make sure I try to find Hunwald first. Also, other points to definitely be really sneaky. Okay, looks like that might not be a problem. Let me try this way. And let me see here. Okay, let me just walk very carefully, or better yet, do this. And definitely do that. And we could just walk on in now. We murdered some people, but you know what? We didn't get into full-fledged combat. Instead, we did 2 assassinations. That's called a kill streak. So here we are. We definitely made it.
Acha! Herewrith! Tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned!
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, we had no news of your return. You might have sent a messenger and spared us the suspense.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I have no patience for insult and rumor. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
Hunwald has seen the point of a dagger more than once this week. I'm only here to protect him.
Your father was at my hospice for some days, and very well treated. But he left in secret. That's all we know.
In secret? That's odd. He's not one to scurry about in the dark.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. We have searched high and low for him, but to no avail. Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I'll have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
That is definitely one quest down. We got another one to go. And good thing I have to escort him no more. So now we're on the next one. So what we're going to do is called In the Absence of an Ealdorman. Yeah, that one. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead towards that. Now this is where we have to be at exactly. So it's nearby. So that's great news. I was in between takes was restock on arrows and etc. because I used some of them from the last video. Forgot to restock that, but oh well. So what I'm going to do right now is go in this direction. What I also did in between takes was clear out the area too. Yeah, there'll be foes there, so I advise definitely clearing that out before going in. And I'll show you the right way to definitely go on in. So it's keep on going in this direction. Yeah, just go that way and just go around. And we're almost there. There's a window, so we're going to break that. And once we get inside, we're going to go ahead and talk to the nun. And here we go on that and get some more information.
Are you the head sister?
Please, don't hurt me. These poor souls need me.
Calm, sister. Lord Hunwald sent me. He asked me to speak with the people here.
Hunwald? That's not a name I expected to hear again.
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your ealdorman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your ealdorman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins, just south of here. I'll look there. Thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
Our next place is the bathhouse. Now, here's a fun fact about the bathhouse in Lincoln. There's a titanium there that spawns there every 6 to 7 minutes. So you grab it, you just wait 6 to 7 minutes to get it. It's I did have a video guide on this city here on how to farm titanium. So look for that if you do need it. So what I'm going to do right now is go this way. It's not that far again. And let me go ahead and stab that too in case I need some adrenaline. So we'll go roof topping. So this way will be a lot quicker. And yes, there'll be foes inside the bathhouse. So use whatever method you do feel comfortable with. So for example, if you like to do some stealth kills, go ahead and do so. Or if you just like in the combat, yeah, that'll work too. So as soon as I get close by and I see some foes, I'm going to go ahead and initiate combat. I'll return when the battle is definitely over with.
You're pig feet! You can't beat me! How are you?
Alright, that was pretty fun and pretty cheap too. So what we're going to have to do is still explore the bathhouse. This is really simple. Just go right on this direction, break the door, and the next step should be definitely updated. So we're now officially in the sewers. Let's hear what Eivor has to say about it.
If they see these tunnels run deep, was the Ultimate fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
Damn it!
Oh, I'm taking advantage of this right now. Yeah, you should not have a pee break because someone will definitely kill you. So this part is straightforward until you get to the big room. Now here's a fun fact about Lincoln's sewers. Yeah, the sewers, they do have collectibles there. You'll probably already see them definitely open. If you're playing this like normal, you had not got all the collectibles, well, guess what? You could definitely get them here. They're well worth it. So let me go in this direction. Just keep on going. Yeah, this part's, like I said before, still straightforward. So let me go this way. Watch out for those. If enemies hear that, it'll be trouble. So I'm going to go ahead and take out some foes. I'll return when the battle is over. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I cleared out some foes, so let me definitely go climb up here at this point. Now, I'm looking for a straightforward path to move on forward. So let me see if it's over here. Nope, and that's one of the collectibles I was talking about. Now, I do have a guide on that in case you do need help on finding those collectibles. Oh, good thing there was no foes by those bones. Otherwise, they would have definitely been alerted. So let me see if I'm going this in the right direction. Alright, yes I am. I'm still going to be a bit sneaky on this part. Well, not really this part, it's just a straight run. Oh wait, that's where I started. Oops. So let me backtrack again and try the other way. Sometimes in directions you got to go one way or another way. Alright, I took out some foes. That was very easy. They'll be busy looking for someone else. That's not me. Let me take this guy out real quick. And that's a headshot right there. He is definitely dead. And I believe I am going the right direction now. Yep, I am going the right way. So let me keep on going this way. Grab that too. I got some arrows. Now for the next part is simply a investigation. So what I'm going to do is definitely leave timestamps in the video. So this way y'all know where to go to in the area to get the clues. So as soon as I get to the start of the investigation, I'm going to let it happen. Then I'll give everybody a nice update.
There was fighting here. About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits didn't fare so well. A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the alderman passed this way. I know a lonely door that would love to meet this key. A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits, paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it didn't end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Alderman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead.
Yeah, it looks like there was nobles running through the sewers, and the bandits try to ambush them after they pay some money to escort them through the sewers. And now we're on the next step, which is this area here. So best way to get this area here is get out of the sewers, then use the harbor. That's the same harbor I used towards the beginning of the video, if I remember right. Yeah, this is it here. So you go north, and this is where you want to be. Looks like this is a fortress, so I definitely advise try sneaking around. If not, just go ahead, sniper some foes off, or just storm on in. Just play whatever style you want to do. I'm going to try to show you all a nice sneaking around method at least. And this is the best spot. I believe it's right there. And that's our objective here. So what I'm going to do is just keep on moving ahead. So once I get towards the first foe to take out, I'm just going to let everything roll, and here we go.
Sunan, guide me.
Why can we not enter the keep now? Is it all gold and silver up there?
Hide down, lad.
You futile! Your doom comes! Blindside the idiots!
Now we got through some combat. What's going to happen next is will be a big cutscene and some investigations. So I'm going to definitely let everything go on. Then I'll update everybody what is next. And here we go.
My lord, you carried yourself as a true-born king, born in a time of wolves. You have earned a long rest. There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
I heard voices as I entered. Were you speaking with him? Does his hooga speak through you?
I am not sure what to call it precisely. Words form in my mind, and I give them voice. Often they sound like my dear lord.
Can I ask a favor of him? On behalf of his son, Hunwald.
You could try, but he never speaks when others are present.
Hunwald deserves to know the truth about his father's fate. He is owed an inheritance, and deserves a chance to become Ealdorman himself.
All in good time, I imagine.
No, now.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I've seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something. Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
I don't know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
Dried herbs and berries pressed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news.
Okay, that was some very tragic things we just saw. Yeah, we found Hunwald's father. That was sad. And also investigated the area, so I went back to Lincoln. For the next final step to this quest, we got to tell Hunwald the bad news. That is correct. That's very tragic what happened to his father. Looks like he's definitely been there for weeks. dead most likely. That is not a good thing. In other words, the Lincolnshire, the city and plus the area is going to be in chaos, which is not a good thing at all. So you know what? As soon as I get close by, there'll be a cutscene. I'll give everybody what happened during this cutscene because it is very important for a future step in this arc. And here we go on this.
Eivor! What news?
Your father is dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunwald's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Acha. Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it.
He's been dead for some time. That was obvious by the state of his corpse. One of you knows more than you're letting on.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
Hunwald was the son of an ealdorman. Will he take his father's seat?
The title's not hereditary, but he can plead his case before a shire moot. King Ceolwulf must then ratify the decision.
Explain how this works, your shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
We have a similar custom, what we call an althing, an assembly of good folk.
With so many like habits, there should be peace between our people and yours. Perhaps that begins now.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the ealdorman's seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priest will spread word of the moot across the shire, and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
With Hunwald's death an open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do.
Acha went to console him. I should follow her.
Let me go ahead and explain what happened during the cutscene. After the news was given, 3 people want to become leader of Lincoln and the entire Lincolnshire area, which is the priest, Hunwald, and the guy with Hunwald. So we got 2 separate quests. I'm only going to be able to finish one of them in this video, and this is where you definitely want to be for Hunwald's.
Acha, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road. To the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
What devil put you up to all this deception?
I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to carry on for the good of the Shire. Until I knew the truth.
A pretty answer for an ugly lie.
Now that we definitely got the clues, so this is where you want to be, is use this fast travels. This way you get there a lot quicker. So all we have to do is just find this nice big old tree, and that's it. This one is very simple, really simple to do this part at least. So let me go ahead and call my mount. So let me explain about the choices of the three. It does affect your decision on how you end the arc, number one. And number two, it also reveals the Order of the Ancient Member. That'll be in part 2, but still, this is one of the quests that'll help you pick the decision. There's only 2 or 3. Unfortunately, the priest one didn't get a quest at all, which is strange, but oh well. It's the Alfred Guard guy and Hunwald. So yeah, those two got their own quests, so I'm doing Hunwald's right now. That's the last one for this video besides that. And I am definitely close by. I decided to leave this there for a few more seconds, so this way y'all know where to go to. Now, once you see this big old tree in the distance right there, yeah, I'm going to try to get there. Hunwald will be definitely there, so when you get close by, cutscene will definitely trigger. I'm going to trigger this right now, and then I'll give everybody an update what to do next.
These woods, Father. Oh, these woods. Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
No need to worry, for I have found the antidote for it.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
The wise old oak. Yes.
Skull.
Skull. And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right, your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my Shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound? Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter? Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels? That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course, but give me that chance. My God, I just want to have that chance.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Shh. Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. Before it finds us.
Eivor, I am sweating from pit to toe. Do not leave me here.
Hush. Stay calm.
Now, after the cutscene and some walking around, you hear we got ambushed. So we have to take care of the ambushers. That's right. There's someone definitely want to kill us. So what I'm going to do is kill a few foes. Then go ahead and get into trouble. I'll be back after every single foe in this area is cleared out.
Hide or fight! Now!
Devils! Who sent you? Speak or be damned! Well struck, Eivor! I'm over here!
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Now, after that stroll, we got attacked. We took out the ambushers. Unfortunately, what happened after combat was Hunwald never got back on his horse. Yeah, modern games today will have bugs like this, especially in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Also, do be careful sometimes when you fast travel to certain sync points. What happens is you'll fall through the world. I should have caught that, but still, just be careful with bugs and do make backup saves. I'll probably say make a save before starting the arc, and make one during the arc, and maybe make one towards the end of the arc. And we're almost there right now at the village. So really quick, your decision on what you will make during this arc will affect Hunwald's lover. That is right. I'll go into greater detail for it, but still, I'm just going to go ahead and point that out. And we're still walking with Hunwald, which is he's not on his horse, and his horse is following him, and I'm definitely on my horse. So as soon as we get definitely close on by, there'll be a cutscene happening. So you know what? I'm going to just let Hunwald speak, then let that thing happen now.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Hunwald! I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
Well, I'm glad the two lovers briefly meet up, so let me go ahead and give a nice recap of today's video. First of all, we met Hunwald in the settlement, then we met him in Lincolnshire. He got himself into trouble. We had to escort him through the city of Lincoln, which was very fun. Then we found the fate of Hunwald's father. Then there was a meeting on who wants to be the leader of Lincolnshire. And after that, we did Hunwald's quest, and we met his lover, which she seems very reasonable and cool. In the next Assassin's Creed Valhalla walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and finish part 2 of the Lay of Hunwald. Well, everyone, this is it for my Assassin's Creed Valhalla PlayStation 5, the Lay of Hunwald Lincolnshire Arc Part 1. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or the bottom left hand corner YouTube suggestion. Have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe.